Don't feel bad, negative about low fertility rate, because low fertility is not something that you have to be said. You have to celebrate it. It's the celebration time. If throughout the world fertility rate are declining, it means whatever the humanity willing to do, they like trying to move beyond the existence, move beyond the suffering. So they are going to achieve that by low fertility, because low fertility leads to ultimately no human in the world, and no human in the world means no suffering for them, right? And what is the ground of that? I am telling you, it's the religious philosophical ground that I am talking about, because of the soul. Throughout the world, all the religion accept this theory of soul, right? And even if you will do like meditation, you will feel that okay, there is something permanent beyond this. Okay, so there is permanent soul theory around the world. Even if you will see like Christianity and others, they have like going in heaven. So what will go in heaven, a spirit or something, right? So there is the soul theory everywhere. Okay, so what is soul? I am just trying to quote you from the Bhagavad Gita, because Bhagavad Gita use the soul. The Hindu religion use the soul not as a social exploitation, but also use as a spiritual upliftment for their people. So what is the theory of soul? Even if you will see that soul theory is correct or not, what is the level of it, we are not discussing right now. But I am saying that the soul theory is found in the nearly all Western and most of the philosophy of Eastern philosophy. Not in the Buddhism or in Jainism in that manner. Buddhism talk about the anatma, means no soul theory, and that is something upgraded one. So first try to understand what is soul in Bhagavad Gita. According to Bhagavad Gita, this soul can't can't dry. Air cannot dry it, water cannot wet it, can't wait. Fire cannot burn, so can't burn. And weapon cannot cut it, so can't cut. And what is the nature attribute of soul? The basic attribute of soul is that it is permanent, and it do not born, not born, not die. So neither born nor die, right? And this is permanent. Okay, I am telling you that Buddhism consider impermanent. Everything is impermanent. There is no soul. Okay, Buddhism is different, but in Hinduism, they use the soul to define all their social structures. Okay, so I am not discussing today's social structure. I am just saying that throughout the world, this is the concept of soul. Okay, the very liberated soul. And there is eternal peace. Eternal peace means peace which cannot be violated. So if soul do not born, if soul do not die, then why you are procreating? Leave the soul in its position, right? And when you keep on making the peoples in this world, bringing the babies in this world, it means you are bringing the soul to suffer. Okay, to like when a soul born, they have to do to liberate self, and they have to do the action to liberate self. Okay, so in very simple, if you will not bring them in this existence, they will not suffer, and they do not have to liberate, because they are already liberated throughout time. Okay, time, like here we know that soul cannot be compared with the time. That I'm saying that if you will come in the existence, there is problem of time also. You have to suffer aging, right? Childhood, aging, old age, suffering. So all these problems are there because you bring someone in the existence. Okay, so if you believe in a soul, a spirit, whatever, so now think, if a spirituality teach you this, then who is teaching you to make babies and bring in this world? It is the people who are selfish, who never want to lose their power and pearl. Okay, not for the humanity. They always want to maintain the power. They always want to maintain the slavery. And slavery, how they will maintain the slavery? If you keep popping out, if you keep making babies, if you keep bringing someone in the existence, they will be happy, because You bring someone to suffer and make them more rich. Okay, they do not have the idea of reality, they do not have the idea of compassion. Therefore they keep like on making profit, making profit, making money. Okay, they do not want to understand that existence cannot give you other than duality. This existence, this world cannot give you something more than suffering or duality, dukh and dvait. So why you are bringing anyone in this existence? You should stop making babies. Don't hear the society. Society want you to make babies so that they suffer, and by their suffering they able to enjoy the pleasure of world. And that worldly pleasure, suppose I am bringing the children, okay, they also not able to enjoy the pleasure because pleasure is momentary, right? So it's like you are making slavery, you are supporting slavery by making babies, social slavery, social contract slavery, and they are also not able to enjoy the permanent pleasure because this is not the nature of world. So throughout the world the soul theory is there. So if you want to prevent all the souls from feeling the suffering, they you want them to be in liberation position, right? So do not bring them, don't make babies, and enjoy the low fertility, because it will help a lot of souls to be in their liberated position. Okay, thanks.